Welcome everybody to kiwiradio.nz. We are live right now with your host Ralphie. Head over to our website and also youtube.com/@kiwiradionz to participate, collab and whatsoever. We have a ton of New Zealand music for you right now, starting off with Sam Fowles, who invites us to a very soulful journey with the release of his new single, Destination Unknown. Mesmerizing follow-up to the debut, Butterfly Baby. Remember, you heard it here on Kiwi Radio.
This journey we're on, you got to be strong. Don't know where I'm heading, it's time to find where I belong. Drawn by something I just can't reach, something I feel deep inside of me. It leads me to the strangest places, and I'm working towards higher vibrations. Oh, I'll be only time will know. And down this rabbit hole we go. The destinations unknown. Where I go, I just don't know. The road is hard, but I can see that every bump is teaching me. Listen more and you will learn to speak wiser words when it's your turn. And when carrying on is hard to conceive, that's when I know it's time to believe. Trusting my gut will meet my need, and light the fire that has to leave. The destinations unknown. Where I go, I just don't know. The destinations unknown. Trying to find my rhythm on this winding road. And I hear it calling. I'm to me. And I hear it calling. I'm to me. And now I see the destinations unknown. Where I go, I just don't know. The destinations unknown. Trying to find my rhythm on this winding road.
G'day to all you Kiwis listening in right now. It is your Freedom DJ Ralphie here at kiwiradio.nz. Want to say hello to newcomer Amos there in the chat room. I see you, Debbie. Thank you. And of course, DK Spiracy is in the house as well. Hello to all of you. Taking a wee break from the chaos of the world with a bit of Kiwi truther vibes here at kiwiradio.nz. We mix a mixture of news. You can also call in as well on 09889 8555. And we've got some new Aotearoa music for you. What's happening right now in the world? I'm going to do the really sombre newscast thing because, you know, they all sound depressed when they read the news. But here we go. Vietnam's president is confirmed as the new Communist Party chief, the country's most powerful role. More than 30 killed in terrorist attack on popular Mogadishu beach. And from that, obviously the most important is Instagram is blocked in Turkey for the third day running amid censorship accusations from a high-ranking Turkish official. Transport and Infrastructure Minister Uraglu declared, "When they abide by our laws, we'll lift the ban." There's so much tension going on out there, isn't it? It's like a high school playground with all the leaders going, "I'll shoot my rocket. No, I'm going to shoot mine." 09889 if you want to join in the conversation. I'd love to hear what's happening in your part of the woods. Caitlin is next with her indie folk pop single, What You Love. After completing degrees in business and music at university, Caitlin developed a heightened sensitivity towards stories about people and corporations that disregard the environmental impacts of their actions and the well-being of their people for the sake of money. Bit of a running theme for you in e-commerce. This is Kiwi Radio. We are also simulcast right now on upfm.co.nz. Make sure to say hello.
Today I packed my flowers and left. Hope and a dream and my heart on my sleeve near my wrist.
kiwiradio.nz, where for now we have the option to stream on the internet. I mentioned Instagram earlier being blocked by the government and stuff like that. I've tried to multi-stream on Instagram, but it just wouldn't let me. It just cuts it off. I hate anything Meta. What about you? It's like a dirty towel that I just want to... Ugh. But anyways, what isn't a dirty towel is the beautiful format that is the CD. I went to a recent concert by Miranda Easton and Stephanie Beck, who were on tour in Auckland, and went to their JB Hi-Fi performance where I was the only one that bought their CD. So there we go. I'm stuck in the 90s. But my reasoning for that is because who knows how long we'll have the internet for, or when they do their kill switch there, because, somebody farted up there in the beehive. But yeah, so anyways, here is a CD that I purchased. Miranda Easton is the artist, Kiwi artist. Behind Unbroken Strings is the album. I'm going to play track 6 from that album called In Love Again. Remember, we have open lines right now on 09889 8555 if you want to say hello.
Meet me in the kitchen. I'll make peppermint tea. I love it when you wear your hair all messy. Such a beautiful smile. Such an old soul. Come fold yourself around me. I'm cold. Sweet like sugar, tough like tin. The unanimous vote of my heart is in. My heart is in. Each time you call, and each time you write, a tingle dances down my spine. Do you feel the same? Feel like I can't breathe. I'm weak and like falling on leaves. I play my guitar and send you back to bed, where you can rest your tired, sweet head. I'll shut the curtains a little more, and the world can carry on outside our door, outside our door. Each time you call, and each time you write, a tingle dances down my spine. Do you feel the same? Feel like I can't breathe. I'm weak and like falling on leaves. Each time you call, and each time you write, a tingle dances down my spine.
You're tuned into kiwiradio.nz, a bit of New Zealand music for you. Open lines right now on 09889 8555. We did have someone call in just earlier, but I'm not an octopus, and cannot multitask, and I'm also male. But ring again, 098898 855. We'd love to have you call in. I want to say hello to new listener Robert. At least I think you're new. And also thank you to all the referrals coming in from the show, the Vinnie Eastwood Show.com, the lighter side of genocide. If you want to go check that out, and he does a really good New Zealand show as well. So 098898 855. I am waiting right now for somebody to call in. For the meantime, let's just put a little bit of background music. 098898 855. Let's go. Okay, literally nobody is calling in right now, so that is your chance. 098898 855. Speaking of nobody, there is a track called Nobody by Midnight Green, a New Zealand artist who I interviewed recently. If you want to go check that out, we have MP3 archives on our website, and consider donating $2 a month to keep the radio servers alive, because don't hate the news, just become the media, you know? Don't hate the media, become the media, right? This is Midnight Green up next. I'll keep those lines open for you. 098898 855 this wonderful morning.
Rest your head, darling, on my thigh. I promise you that we're eating good tonight. I made you dinner and dessert, but you always serve me first. Candles on the side. You're the only one I need, 'cause you match it perfectly. Wanna eat this every night. Nobody touches me like you do, like you do. Yeah, nobody touches you like I do.
Kiwi Radio.
Rest your head, darling, on my thigh. I promise you that we're eating good tonight. I made you dinner and dessert, but you always serve me first. Candles on the side. You're the only one I need, 'cause you match it perfectly. Wanna eat this every night. Nobody touches me like you do, like you do. Yeah, nobody touches you like I do, like I do. Yeah, nobody
Welcome everybody to Kiwi Radio. Thanks for waiting patiently in the sidelines.
That's okay.
We got you on air. How's it going, Big Rob?
I'm doing all right. I've actually found.
Sorry, you've got a standing presidential ovation right now. But yeah, how's it going?
I'm glad someone's getting one. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, I found a way to save power.
Right, tell us, please. We need every cent possible. All us Kiwis being taxed with tax.
Well, when it's a cold morning, a frosty morning, you just stay in bed till about 10 o'clock, and then the sun comes out. You don't have to heat up your house.
Got it. I've been watching a few YouTube videos recently of people just like camping out in their vans and living the dream that way. Apparently, it's like a couple $100 less than rent. If I had the wheels, I would actually consider it. What do you reckon?
Yeah, there's lots of, a lot of people have gone out of the real estate market and are just going into van life, I think they call it.
Yeah, for sure, right? And it sounds appealing considering, my Auckland rates have gone up. What about you?
Yeah, well, the rates in my area, they were talking about 17% going up, and that's like every year because the council need more money. You know, something's happened. Maybe not getting the support from the government, but they need more money.
Council's a tricky one. I almost got a job with them actually, but what they're trying to do, I guess, is pull every lever possible because they're really just a business in the long run. I know this for a fact because when we book shows and stuff at council venues, they've increased all the rates, and it's like arbitrary rates too. Like, you know, it's double the amount if you want to use outdoors or something like that. It's just lame, really. And so, what else can we do? And they say, oh, you know, just go to private land. But then, of course, if you start throwing a party in private land, they'll shut you down with noise control. So you can't win.
It's
you'll
violate the noise.
It's like the mafia, you know. It's like you work with us or you don't work at all.
Yeah, I was dead against when the Auckland. I was living up in Auckland, and I was dead against all this combined council arrangement they got now because I thought, this is not going to be good. This is going to be an excuse to put up prices. Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, in
I don't know how a council.
Yep.
Sorry.
No. Carry on with your thought.
I don't know how a council like Auckland cannot make good money because how many houses are there in Auckland? Yeah, I mean, and every single one of them are paying probably about $4,000 at least for their
Yeah, but you got to think of all these weird contracts that they're putting up. You know, like the $55 billion contract for a bridge and like one bridge. It just goes to show, like, it reminds me of a story in America, for example, where Trump was saying that it cost billions of dollars for 9 pumps of electricity, electric cars, you know, for 9 pumps, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I mean, they're spending wisely, but I just don't know if it's actually, you know, benefiting a lot of people. Maybe they're 10 friends, but, you know.
It's so horrendous. It's so horrendous to afford to buy, to do any job. Every job is just so supervised to think that it's cost, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, I love your input as well, and the fact that you're tuned into and listen and calling kiwiradio.nz because we are here to replace mainstream media. Don't worry about the little 5-second sound bites elsewhere. We want to get your points and thoughts and things like that. Anything else there, Rob? But by the way, great to hear your voice because I know I've been chatting to you in the chat, and but yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my eye out on the international thing, what's happening. It's not looking very good, quite frankly.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting
It's,
too how the power dynamics occur with the American elections over there in our USA compatriots or comrades, because I know left and right's probably the same puppeteers, but it should still be interesting who we're funneling our taxes to. There's old and new money, so you just never know who's actually behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I
think there's probably about a 50%. I think it's about 50% chance that there won't be an election in America, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. And if it is, it'll be rigged to the ninth channel. I mean, it's already rigged as it is.
What were your thoughts on the attempted assassination? Real, false, flag? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty real. I don't think you can fake what actually happened.
Yeah.
He was set up. Absolutely. Absolutely, he was set up.
Yeah, and right, just a hair away from basically ending his life. So you got to treasure every day, as I do with the audience here at kiwiradio.nz. Love your participation, Big Rob. Well, you've changed your name, so you're the artist formerly known as Big Rob.
I changed. I prefer Big Rob NZ. I've changed my computer and it's changed my real name, which I don't like.
Yeah, no, well, now the Five Eyes know.
Yeah, well, they probably knew anyway.
Yeah, they probably knew, right? Well, anyways, love to have the community here. Thanks for tuning in. I won't be streaming much longer because we're also, just stream for an hour. But Big Rob, we're also live every Tuesday, 7 p.m. New Zealand time, including, if you remember back in the 90s, we're actually going to interview Rumbus. Do you remember them?
I think so, vaguely.
I'll play a bit of Rumbus after this.
I wasn't listening to the radio much during the 90s. So I probably have, but I was probably familiar with them.
Well, flick us an obscure record recommendation in the chat room, and I'll see what I can do next. Have a think, but I'm going to play some Fleetwood Mac next.
Some John Denver.
Who?
How about some John Denver? How's that?
Oh, Country Roads. Country Roads?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
live rendition or the recorded rendition?
Any rendition. I think John Denver's pretty damn cool.
Okay, well, we definitely would like to do that. So, Big Rob, thanks again. John Denver is in the playlist.
Cool. Thanks for that.
Cool. Oh, it's great to have our audience calling in 0988985555. We'll be closing the show in the hour. John Denver, I'm lining up, but first of all, let's do some classics. Fleetwood Mac with a track called Gold Dust Woman, playing on Kiwi Radio.
Heartless,
Open lines 809 889 555. Hello, Kiwi Radio. Second caller of today's music show. Craig, how's it going, mate?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, good. Getting on.
We just had Rob call in. By the way, for those in the chat room right now, youtube.com/@kiwiradio.nz, our good friend Craig Cook is in the house. That track right there was Fleetwood Mac. We've got John Dever coming up for Big Rob. But how you doing, Craig? It's been a while, mate.
Oh, yeah, doing all right, eh? Just getting on with things. Oh, you got Nico.
What's new, man?
Well, I've got a vocal coach. I've had a vocal coach for about 6 months now.
Nice, man. I'm waiting for your country tracks to bounce on our Kiwi Radio airways, man. So keep at it.
Yeah, I do country now. I do pop, and I've been doing more with songwriting and.
Yeah, well,
the vocal coach is a game changer.
Yeah, it is, right? Cool, man. Well, I got myself.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got myself a new job too. I am now a support worker for disabilities, and I got a couple of disabled clients that I look after, which is great because I feel like coming from a corporate tech background, I no longer have to serve the Fortune 500 giants. I'm just kind of helping people one-on-one. So it's good, man.
Good. Yeah, well, you don't have to pretend anymore, brother.
Yeah. Well, I had to do some, some studies and got myself a certificate in trauma care. And so things are going well. So it's been really good. And I'm working with autistic clients and all sorts of people. It's been a wonderful journey, actually, because it's first of all, it's a reflection on your own life, regardless of how tough it is. Or, Big Rob was saying his rates have gone up and he's pinching and scratching for cents and dollars and the pennies. But it's like, we're all good. We're fully able men, right? Well. Yep.
Yeah, that's that's really good. That's huge because years ago I lived with a couple of blind guys. And, when you see that stuff, it's very humbling and it does.
It's like it takes it back to community level, where back in the day when you didn't have internet and you weren't, wondering what was happening overseas, it was just basically your tribe, right? And it's the simplicity behind it's been actually really rewarding. So, but are you out on the road right now, my buddy?
Yeah, I'm about 20k out of Hamilton. Start my run, so I've got a bit of a run today.
Now, Craig is by day, the backbone of New Zealand economy because he's a driver, delivers things of importance. How are the roads out there? Are they still bumpy despite all our taxes going towards gravel?
Oh, yes.
Well, I've got a lovely country song lined up for you next as well. So it's about hitting the country roads, So that will be for you.
I'm doing really well. Just getting on with things, and we should get together because like I say, the vocal coach has been a game changer.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'll save your number, and if you're ever in the North Shore. We'll need to meet up and you can hang out in my man cave, okay?
Yeah, that's a deal.
To you.
Oh, cool. I'll have a look.
Craig, it is an honor and a pleasure to have you as part of my friend circle.
Yeah, you too, my friend.
And I'm glad we're touching in every now and then, just saying, hey, the world's all right. We've got our music. That's important.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We do have our music, and I've been working on my originals. And so what I've been doing with my music is just looking at it from a product point of view and just working on a product, So I've been doing the voice, obviously the vocals, getting into the mid and the higher stuff, and working on originals.
Love that.
I'm not really in such a rush anymore. I'm kind of But I went there to learn to sing, and in the process, I found myself, and it's not even about the singing.
Yeah. Just remember it's about the emotion when you're singing, because that's what people hear.
It's life-changing.
I mean, look at Bob Dylan, you know? He was all about just the story and the emotion, and look how he did so. But yeah, would love to hear more. Craig Cook, everybody. He's like a Johnny Cash vibe country singer, and I'm glad that you're doing your music, because that's very important.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Anything else you want to say? I'm not rushing you. I'm not rushing you. Is there anything else on your mind?
You guys have a great day. I when it comes to politics and that, I think, well, there's not much I can do, so I'm not going to get upset about something I can't change.
Well, I'm in that same boat, but at the same time, the reason why I'm doing the show is, I mean, it's a numbers game, right? The more people know, and I think people do know with the fact that, you know, like mainstream media is shutting down because no one's watching them. So, you know, don't hate the media, become the media, right? Is my new motto. So,
yeah, I agree. You've got you're doing a poor job, and I think more importantly, you're doing what you feel led to do.
Yeah, exactly. We all have an important part.
I really always go back to my Christian faith, and our Father's got work for all of us to do, and my work is different from yours, and it doesn't mean that it's more or less important. No, it's just he's got people doing jobs that you can see people and do things that I can't do it, and same on my side.
Yeah, exactly.
And for everyone here, there's people that that no one else can reach, and that's very important. And I've liked what you said, and I think there's a move offline, as it were, and a bit of a renaissance in, I've called it like living real life and being in the community and just being with real people. So.
Yeah, and throughout history, I mean, look at Rome. It took a couple of 100 years for it to fall, but any revolution can take time. But it's all about opening minds. And when that revolution comes, I'll be sure to knock on your door, because you know how to drive the trucks that will block all the roads to Parliament or something. I don't know, but yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, number one in the meantime.
I'm glad you got spiritual there too, because I've actually started going to church again, and it's been a few years. And we're currently learning about the book of Isaiah, and our priest was talking about the struggles that people were having over there in Jerusalem, and basically the people that are causing what's called the evils of the world. They're enjoying their wealth and their the pleasures of here on earth. It's like every person has a time for that they have a few seconds with God. So, no one escapes that, right?
No, that's right. Once was appointed death and judgment too.
Yeah, judgment was the word I was looking for. Yeah, no,
okay,
for sure. But
don't get true.
But no, honestly, it's given me another layer of peace as well. Just having that community, that church community, and just knowing that there's things you can control in your own life to make it better. Whether it's learning a new instrument, like you say, and just look after yourself first before you try and look after the world, really. But at the same time, if you bump into that single mum at the grocery store, tell them about Klaus Schwab. You can still do that.
Well, they can't take away our humor, buddy. So rock and roll, let's go.
Yeah, and I take that to heart. I still, on my daily routines, I still talk to people and tell them about the Klaus Schwabs and our other overlords, and so you can go down that deep rabbit hole, right?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I'm going to get back on the road, my friend, but it's wonderful to catch up, and like I said, flick us a text and we'll make we'll arrange it. It'll be good to catch up, man.
Yeah, man. In North Shore, Auckland. Shout out to everyone. So thank you so much for being the backbone of our economy and delivering important stuff. Craig Cook, everybody, thanks for tuning into Kiwi Radio, okay?
Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
And the next song, if you're on YouTube right now, I'm going to dedicate to you because it's a bit of a country number by John Denver. Take Me Home, Country Roads. I'm going to do the live rendition for Craig and Big Rob. How's that sound?
Good man. Okay. See you later.
See you, Craig. We'll do it soon. Bye. That is Craig Cook, everybody. How are we doing for time? We've got a couple of minutes left. If you still want to call in, do it. 09889 If you want to recommend any music, especially New Zealand tracks, kiwiradio.nz or go to youtube.com/@kiwiradionz and flick us a message. So we've got two songs left here, starting off with John Denver, Take Me Home, Country Road, the Ralphie live rendition there. But then we'll also close off with a New Zealand track, Rumbus, who we will be interviewing not tomorrow Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, 13th of August 2024. That's a 7 p.m. slot there, New Zealand time, where you can tune in to that interview. Alrighty, you guys ready? Gotta get my live voice on. I'll do my best, okay? John Denver, Take Me Home. All those heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country road for Craig and Rob, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted out the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops. kiwiradio.nz, country road. Take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia. Debbie. Hey, how's it going, Debbie? Take me home. Country roads. Feel that music, guys. I hear her voice in the morning now. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, here we go. Country roads, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads. Thank you so much. That's a bit of fun and what music can do to lift our spirits in a crazy world that we have. We still have each other, and we still have good tunes. So be sure to tune in to kiwiradio.nz and stay away from mainstream media. It's a bad drug, that one. And coming up on the show, we do have Rhombus. They were pretty big back in the 90s. So that's not tomorrow's Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, 13th of August, I believe. That's Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. New Zealand time. You'll be able to chat to the band if you want. Same call-in number 0988898555. Let's go to the chat room right now. I want to say hello to Debbie. Thanks for your comments over there. Big Rob obviously calling in earlier. DK's there. He's run out of credit, but he'll do it next time. Yeah, man. Take it easy, you know. You spend your slave money wisely. Anyways, here we go. Rhombus is next. Kiwi band. Tour of Outer Space is the name of the song. And while we play out this final track, if you do have any good New Zealand recommendations or music recommendations, please head over now to our YouTube channel. And you can also send us voice messages at kiwiradio.nz. You can do that now too, even from the comfort of your own cell phone. Here we go. Kiwi Radio. Rhombus. Closing off the show.
I have got a burning question for you. Do you love her? Do you love her children?
That's the show, everybody. Thank you. Much love. Remember to stay cool and stay creative. Tune in here to our wonderful kiwiradio.nz. Want to say shout out to upfm.co.nz and also our sponsor, aucklandmamamarket.co.nz. If you're a young mum or have bubs under 5 years old, we do events around Auckland. We just did our superhero one with Spider-Man, and they had like an indoor dome with balloons and stuff. It was really cool. Hang on a second. I just got to quickly read what Debbie's saying here. Let's have a listen. Thank you and love right back at you. Hope you enjoyed that live rendition of Country Roads there, Rob. Debbie, love, thank you. Much love to you as well. Love the fact that your surname is Love. It's really good. Is that real? But yeah, if you want to hit rewinds, we do have the MP3 archives over at kiwiradio.nz for a small membership. And yeah, it'll cost less than your council taxes, that's for sure. Anyways, don't forget, Rumbus is coming up in the show. That's all. I'm really excited because I've been listening to them my whole life, essentially. So that is coming up, not tomorrow's Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, 7 p.m. in New Zealand time. All right, everybody, have a good day. Bye.